Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This top crypto bull here once again to get you to give you your daily crypto update. Let's get right into it. Well, looks like Bitcoin is dipping once again, and the altcoins are getting crushed. Some are even getting crushed more than before. Now the question is, Bitcoin going to go below 78K or is 78,000 going to hold? That is the question. So let's get right into it. Let's check out the current price of Bitcoin right now at the time of recording. Let's see. Current price of Bitcoin right now at the time of recording is $82,300. Oh, now it went down below 82,277. So it's right around 82.3. It's kind of fluctuating between 82 277. Now it's 82,337. Now it's $82,415. So it has gotten as low as 82,277. So that is the current local low. Looks like the market is scared. The sentiment is very fearful right now, according to CoinMarketCap. The fear and greed index is at 24. So it's right at the borderline of extreme fear. So it's basically extreme fear, right at the border between extreme fear and fear. And the current market cap for the total crypto space is $2.7 trillion. It's down like 4.36% down for the day. And the altcoin index is still at 14, same as yesterday. So the altcoins are getting crushed. Looks like the altcoin season is not going to happen anytime soon. We need the altcoin index to be at 70 before we get a true altcoin season. So yeah, looks like Bitcoin is dipping right now. Today's Sunday. It's usually like a sell-off Sunday. A lot of times Sundays, are either just going sideways or are selling off. If you saw my video yesterday, I told you guys that this weekend we'd probably just see Bitcoin ranging between like 83K and like 92K. But that we could go as low as like 80K. That's basically the range that I thought we would be having this weekend between like 80K and and 92K. But I thought for sure would probably hit 83K, but potentially go all the way down to 80K. So it looks like it's coming true. We've gotten as low as $82,277 and right now at the time of recording is $82,487. But it is very volatile. Bitcoin is very volatile right now. It's moving like quickly right now. So we could go down lower than 82,000. But the question is, are we gonna go below $78,000? Now that is a hard one. Nobody really knows if we're gonna go below 78K. There's a lot of bears out there saying that we're gonna go below 69K, but I don't think so. If we do go below 69K, we're pretty much in trouble. Then I would turn into a bear also, and pretty much get bearish really really quick. But if you ask me, in my opinion, I do believe like 78,000 will probably hold. I mean, I don't know for sure. I think it'll pretty much hold. If 78K doesn't hold, we do have a lot of support around $76,000. So just in case 78K gets broken, I do believe we might tap 76K and then bounce. But I'm about like 70% sure that 78K will hold, and if 78K breaks for Bitcoin, then I believe we'll probably tap 76K and then bounce from there. But I don't think we'll go any lower than 76K. I think we'll just keep ranging, somewhere between like 78K and like 92K. It looks like we're in that range. Probably today's Sunday. It's gonna be very volatile. We're probably just gonna be at these low prices. Probably the Bitcoin the Bitcoin dominance is gonna go higher because the altcoins are getting crushed. So yeah, see right now we're still at 82,386 for Bitcoin. Like I said, I do believe 78K will hold, but just in case 78K doesn't hold, then I believe 76K will hold because we have a lot of support there. And then it might tap it. Bitcoin will tap 76K and will bounce. But but I do think Sunday is going to be bearish. Today's Sunday will probably just be like ranging in these lower prices. probably in the low 80s and maybe in the high 70s. But I do believe once Monday comes, then the market will recover because that's when stock market opens. And there hasn't been any news or anything that's come out. The last major news for Bitcoin was the crypto summit. Check out my videos on the crypto summit if you want more information on that. But basically, other than that, usually the weekends there's no news. Just Bitcoin's just going sideways between like 80K and 92K. A lot of people are fearful right now, thinking that we're gonna go below 69K, but I don't think we will. I do believe 78K will hold, and if it doesn't, then we might tap 76K and then bounce. So I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I'm not fearful. I do believe this is just normal. I think Bitcoin's just gonna keep going sideways between like 80K and 92K. We might see a quick dip to 78K and bounce. And if we dip below 78K, we'll probably tap 76K and then bounce from there. But yeah, I'm not bearish at all. I do believe the 4-year Bitcoin cycle is still in effect. The chart is still bullish if you zoom out. I mean, in before the elections, the USA elections, November 5th, we were at $65,000 for Bitcoin, and right now we're at 82,000, so we're still bullish. And this is just how the crypto market is. Bitcoin goes up. Bitcoin goes up. 80%, and then it retraces. Like 30%. Right now, from the all-time high of 109,000 to our current low of 78,000 is like about like a 31% correction, and that's normal for Bitcoin in the parabolic bull run phase, the last year of the bull run. So I mean, in 2017, the last year of the bull run, in the parabolic bull run phase in the 2017 cycle, Bitcoin did about 5 to 6 30% corrections. So this is normal, nothing new. This is what Bitcoin does. In case you're new to the market, this is just how Bitcoin acts in the last year of the bull run, which I call the parabolic bull run phase, or like Raul Paul calls it, the banana zone, where everything goes up. Right now, we're just in the middle of the 30% correction. We already corrected 30% to 78K. We might correct another percent or another 2% and go to 76,000 dollars for Bitcoin. But I don't think we're gonna go below 70K. If we do go below 70K, then I'm gonna turn into a bear real quick. That will not be bullish for the Bitcoin chart. If we go below 70K, then it'll be looking bearish for the Bitcoin chart, because the previous all-time high in the last cycle for Bitcoin in 2021 was 69K. So if we go below 70K, we'll basically be at 69K. So we definitely don't want to do that. We want to stay above 69K so the chart remains bullish. But I do believe 78,000 will hold, and in case it breaks, and we might see a quick tap to 76K and bounce, because we have a lot of support at 76K. The Bitcoin chart shows a lot of support at 76K. So let's take a look at our channel favorites, see how they're doing. Bitcoin, current price of Bitcoin is $82,550 at the time of recording. It has gone as low as 82,277 just a few minutes ago when I started live streaming. It's down about 3 to 4% down for the day. Ethereum's at $2,040. It's down about 7% down for the last 24 hours. XRP is at $2.15. It's down about 8% for the day. Solana is also getting crushed. It's at $128. It's down 8% for the day. It's basically making a double bottom. It bottomed out the other day at a 127. So they'll probably make another double bottom, and hit 127 and probably bounce at 127. Cardano is at 74 cents. It's also down 8% down for the day. Doge, it's getting crushed. It's at 17 cents. Um, it's basically 14% down for the day. Oh no, 11% down for the day. So Doge is getting crushed. It's at 17 cents. From the it did go as high as 48 cents. And now it's at 17 cents. So if you're a Doge lover, not financial advice, but if you're a Doge lover, it might be a good time to buy the dip. Then we got Link is at $13.93. Also, 8 to 9% down for the day. XLM, another channel favorite, is at 26 cents. It's 2.83% down for the day. So XLM's holding up pretty good. It was around 27, 28 cents. Yesterday when I made the stream, 24 hours ago, so it's holding up pretty good. Avalanche is $18.62. It's about 5 to 6% down for the day. It's a great price for Avalanche. I mean the bear market low was $8.60. Right around $9. So it's about a 100% up from the bear market low. So this would be a great time to buy Avalanche if you don't own any Avalanche. Not financial advice, but I'm just giving my thoughts and my opinions. I'm definitely buying the dip. I mean, I've been buying a lot. These few days. Every time I see a good dip. I'm buying the dip. I mean, basically, all the altcoins are getting crushed. They're a fire sale. Remember the Warren Buffett famous quote: "Be greedy when everybody else is fearful." Right now, the fear and greed index is at 24, basically in the border of extreme fear and fear. So right now is the time to be greedy when everybody else is fearful. We got Sui at $2.30, 8% down from the last 24 hours. So definitely, the altcoins are getting crushed again. They're basically doing like a double bottom from the last time. Bitcoin hit $78,000. Bitcoin hasn't hit 78,000 yet, but the altcoins are basically bottoming out. Again. But there are some coins that are even going lower than they did when Bitcoin hit 78K, like Jasmine. Let's find Jasmine here real quick. Jasmine, last time when Bitcoin hit 78K, it got to like 0.015, but right now the current price of Jasmine is 0.01354. It's 18% down in the last 24 hours. So Jasmine is getting crushed. So if you ever wanted to get into Jasmine, right now is the perfect time. It might get to like 0.012 and then bounce. It's not financial advice again, but I've been loading up on Jasmine. I do think Jasmine is gonna do super good once the bull run comes back. So if you're a Jasmine lover, it's perfect time to buy the dip. Now let's take a look at another channel favorite here, XCN. See what XCN is doing. XCN got as high as 5 cents. Last time Bitcoin, got to 78,000. A week ago when it dipped to 78,000, Onyx Coin got to like about 0.135. But right now it's getting crushed again. It's at 0.01257 at the time of recording. It's 13.5% down for the day. So it's getting crushed. Now let's take a look at Axelar. Axelar is also getting crushed. It's a perfect time to buy Axelar right now. It's at 35 cents. It's 11% down for the day. If you ever wanted to own Axelar, right now is the perfect time. The all time low for Axelar is 31 cents. So being at 35 cents, you're basically buying at the all time low. So I mean, not financial advice, but I'm definitely buying some more Axelar. I already bought more Axelar. Last time I was in the low 30s, but I'm about ready to pull the trigger again and buy more Axelar. If it gets to 33 cents, I'm gonna buy even more Axelar because I mean that's basically almost 31 cents, which is the current all-time low for Axelar. So definitely, you know, um, all the altcoins are getting crushed. But again, the silver lining is, that I'm buying more altcoins. That financial advice, don't buy or sell any coin because I say so, because anybody says so. Learn to do your own research and only invest in the markets where you're willing to lose. But I'm definitely buying this dip. I think it's a great opportunity. So let's see what else we got here. Let's take a look at our AI agent favorites here. We got Leah AI with the ticker LEA. Great price for Leah. It's a 0.0041. Last time Bitcoin got to 78K, it did go as low as 0.0036. So I mean it's a great price right now too at 0.0041. Current market cap is at $4 million. I mean you can't go wrong. I mean, Leah did get as high as like 20 $20 million market cap. So being a $4 million market cap, it's a great, price for Leah. I do believe, once the Leah app comes out, Leah is going to run. I do believe it could at least get to $500 million market cap at the top of the bull run. I'm very bullish on Leah. The U.S. government and the global governments around the world, they're pushing AI. And they're also pushing crypto. Donald Trump himself is pushing cryptos and AI, and Leah is an AI agent, and it's also a crypto. So that's why I'm very bullish on Leah AI. Don't miss out on Leah AI. Only a $4 million market cap. It could make you rich at the top of the bull run. But again, not financial advice. I'm just buying Leah AI. I'm just telling you about it, just giving you my thoughts and my opinions. You make the decision if you want to buy any crypto at all. That's totally up to you, and you have the right to buy, the right to sell, or the right to not do anything. Now let's take a look. Let's take a look at our other AI agent favorite here, Aria. Aria is a video AI agent like Leah, but the only difference is she's American made. She's American made crypto, and might be a good time to buy it. Again, not financial advice, but it's a great price. It's a 0.00128. Only a $901,000 market cap. It's under $1 million market cap. And actually, Aria's been holding up pretty good. It hasn't really been dipping that much. This whole last 2 weeks to a month, it's been right around the same price between 0.0008 and 0.00 like 15. It's been holding up really good. It really hasn't been dipping. I'm actually in the green in Aria because it hasn't been dipping at all. So check out Aria. It's a good AI agent, video AI agent, just like Leah. And I do think she's going to do really good in the bull run because also she's an American-made crypto. So a lot of people are going to be buying it just in case one of these days Mr. Trump, who's also very volatile, just like crypto, he might all of a sudden be in a good mood and make some crazy remark in Twitter or in social media where he says he's going to make a bill where like American-made cryptos are going to have no taxes, or they're going to have less taxes, or maybe if you hold them for a year, they'll have no capital gains tax. That's how Donald Trump is. One day he's bullish, and one day he's bearish. So we'll see what happens. But definitely don't miss out on Lee AI, and don't miss out on Aria, our two AI agents favorites here in this channel, Top Crypto Boom. Those are my two favorite AI agents, Aria with the ticker ARIA, and Leah with the ticker LEA. So don't miss out on those. So let's see what the Bitcoin dominance is right now. Let's see. Bitcoin dominance is, let me go to it real quick. 1 second. Let's see. Bitcoin dominance is 61.69. It's up 0.71%. Yesterday, I think it was 61.27. So the Bitcoin dominance keeps going up. So definitely, that's not good for the altcoins. Bitcoin's going down, but the Bitcoin's dominance is going up. So that means, the altcoins are getting crushed even more. You know, Bitcoin price right now is at 82,400. It has gone down as low as 82,277. So we'll see how low it goes. Is it going to go below 78K? Let me know in the comments if you think it's going to go below 78K. Like I said earlier, I don't think Bitcoin is going to break 78K. I do believe 78K will hold, but just in case it does dip below 78K, it might do a quick wick to 76K and then bounce. We do have a lot of support at 76K, so I do believe 76K will hold and then will probably bounce. I do believe for the rest of today, Sunday, it'll probably be at these low prices in the low 80s or high 70s. But I don't think the dip will last that long. I do believe tomorrow, Monday, once the stock market opens, we'll probably bounce, and start going to the higher 80s again. I do believe Bitcoin is just going to keep ranging between, like 80,000 and 92,000. We might see a few wicks below 80K, maybe to 78K or 76K. But basically, the body of the candles, the main consolidation range is going to be between like 80K and 92K. In order for Bitcoin to turn bullish again, we need Bitcoin to go above 94, 95K. and we need to remain above 95K in order for Bitcoin, to start, going bullish to higher prices. So, before anything, we got to get above, 94 and 95K. But right now, it looks like we're in the lower part of the range. The range right now is between 80K and 92K, and we're in the lower part. Right now, we're at $82,000. So definitely, we'll see, how low we go. Like I said, I do believe 78K will hold. I think we'll just range Sunday today between, like, in the low 80s and the high 70s, and then tomorrow Monday, once the stock market opens, we'll probably, start, trending upwards again to the higher 80s, and, and we might even go higher, maybe the low 90s, tomorrow and Tuesday. But for now, it looks like it's a Sunday sell-off. Bitcoin is probably going to keep ranging in the low 80s, and maybe, dip to the higher 70s. But like I said, I do believe 78K will hold, and just in case it doesn't, I do believe 76,000 will hold. We have a lot of support there. We might just see a quick dip to 76K and then bounce. So yeah, just wanted to make this quick video for you guys. Don't get too bearish. Don't get scared out of the market. This is normal. We did this last week. We went all the way to 78,000, but then we bounced all the way to 92,000. We're just in this range between like 80K and 92,000. So don't get scared out of the market. Don't let the market maker shake you out. Don't let the market maker, don't let the market maker get you to sell your position. Don't let the market maker get you to sell your coins, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to sell your coins so they come in and buy them at quick. I mean, they want you to sell your coins so they come in and buy them at super low prices. So that's pretty much it. There's no real news. I mean, there hasn't been any news. I mean, everything's the same. The last news was about, the crypto summit. Check out my videos I made yesterday and the day before that on the crypto summit. If you want more information on that. But other than that, we're just gonna basically, keep going sideways between like 80K and 92K. We might see a few wicks, below 80K. We might go, down to 78K again and double bottom. And if we do break 78K, I do believe 76K will hold. I do believe, we have a lot of support at 76K for Bitcoin. So we do break 78K. I do believe 76K will hold. We might just see a quick wick to 76K and then bounce. So that's pretty much it. Remain bullish. Don't get too bearish. This is just normal for Bitcoin. We're just gonna keep ranging between 80K and 92K until Bitcoin decides to finally go parabolic, and we continue on with the bull run. But the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin is still intact. It hasn't been broken unless Bitcoin goes below 70K. Then that means that the Bitcoin chart is gonna turn bearish. But for now, everything's normal. Stay bullish. Don't get bearish. Right now, the current price of Bitcoin is in the low $82,000, and I do believe 78K will hold. We might see a quick wick to 76K if 78 doesn't hold, but I don't think we'll go lower than 76K. So remain bullish in the market. Don't get too bearish. Don't let the market maker shake you out. So that's pretty much it. No other news to report. It's basically the weekend. And, no news has come out. Just the market doing what it does, just going sideways between like 80K and 92K. All right, well, that's pretty much it. Smash the like buttons, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Think about joining the Patreon, this Top Crypto Bull, and I'll see you in the next one.